Balogun, what a run out the back this is, by the way.
Balogun.
What a run forward. Danilo cuts it across. It's there! It is 1-0 Rangers! Let's go! It's Ryan Jack on the score sheet. Danilo with the assist. The wait seems like it's going to be worth it. What an eventful night. To the spot straight away.
Penalty.
Them 3 words are here. Penalty Rangers. It's going to get given. It's soft, but it's going to get given. The finish, and he's well wide, about a yard wide. There's Golden. Shoot. Yes! Come on! Come on! Let's go, man! Holy f... No way that just happened! Holy f... Come on! Whoa! That will be it. It is it. Full time, 3 points. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being in here. The support's been awesome once again. The likes, the subscriptions, and of course the very kind donations have been in. So it's floating about. Sakala gets a second chance. It's 1-0 Rangers. We're a long way for this. Short run up. The shuffle. The placement. The goal. 2-0 Rangers. There's the baseball swing. Bang. 2-0. Come on. Have some of that. Off. Don't be cruel. Oh, high up. What? This has to be a goal. Oh my God. Cyril Dessers just had one of his biggest sitters of the season. Quick throw to Lawrence here, who's turned.
By the way,
only won a free kick, yes. It's been played quick. Cortez going into the box. Dessers. Where's it going to fall to? Hit first time! That's Lawrence, and it's a quick turnaround. He runs to the Rangers end. Come on! Yeah! There's a turnaround. Woo! Phil Clement, the calmest man in that stadium right now. Tell them to calm down. Tell them, screw the nut. Back in, get this game won. Lawrence, what a goal that is.
Play goes on, and what a goal from McCausland. Okay. Off the inside of the post, the long range shot after debatably nearly taking a Hearts player's head off. I don't know how we got through with that one, not gonna lie.
End up finding the Cosland. Oh, it's Dessers, sorry, it's right through the middle because the left foot is a scuffed finish and it's in! Let's go! That is a beautiful counter-attack. It's Lawrence with the assist. A scuffed finish, which I think was defended quite well, but 1-0 and that one will not be chopped off.
It's a hard thing to miss a penalty, then step up and take another one in the same game.
He's going the same run up in front of the UB, and he buries it this time. Let's go. 2-0, should be game over. Those 3 words, penalty to Rangers, should have bagged us 3 points. along.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are we
Right.
doing?
William David. And
Hello.
in the chat. Where are we? Everything's all good here.
I got complaints about using Limer as my mixer last time, so I'm back to Coke. You boring buggers.
Great, that'd be good. Confident for a Rangers game? I know it's a Saturday night at 8 o'clock, and with a few people that have been on it for this one, but I don't think I've been on it enough to say I'm confident enough for this game, mate. Don't know about Dallas over there.
Certainly not. Certainly not after that Dundee United game, mate. Certainly not after that. If we'd walked away with a result there,
on the back
then
of Falkirk and
possibly,
Dundee United. Yeah, like right away, before this game even started, you just know, chat, the songbook is going to be crazy. The songbook in the stadium is going to be crazy today. Yeah, Saturday night, 8 o'clock kickoff, people on it all day. That'll be an interesting one. Mark, I said on the last game, asked me after 90 minutes, because I was decent before it. Now I'll be generous to say half decent before it. let's see at the end. But yeah, as I said, but for this one, who knows what to expect tonight. We win 3-0, we lose 2-0. Nothing would surprise me. The only thing that would surprise me is us coming out and performing for 90 minutes. I think it's just about the only thing that actually would surprise me here.
Can't disagree with that one, mate, to be honest with you.
Well, I knew there was going to be something. It is a big pyro display in the Rangers away end. And a massive pyro display. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's an interesting one. For those that like pyro, I'll be very on board with that. For those that do not enjoy it, there's going to be plenty of mourning, because that is one of our bigger pyro displays I've seen, genuinely. Like, it is one of those that will probably delay the start of the game.
Certainly look like it.
I tried to get tickets for this as well. I knew I was going to be off and free to get it. I did apply, but no luck. I didn't do a search like mad to try and get a spare, but I did apply for a ticket.
Yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough.
Your team on screen for this one. Tavernier dropped / rested for this one. And he spoke before it, saying about Tav just feeling a little bit of something, and obviously playing so much already this season. He's rested for Aaron's, then the rest of the back four still the same. It's kind of went a bit heavier in the midfield today. Double check that as it went off the screen, but so I'm not giving any false information. It went a bit heavier in the midfield with Raskin, Barron and Diamante in there. And that'll be by Rami playing off the left to Sam on the right, Majovski getting the nod up top. And he wanted Diamante in there as well, because in his words, it feels like there were a lot of 50-50s and loose balls in midfield today, but probably true. I would like us to actually just control the game and not play into that, because that's the sort of thing that's going to suit Kilmarnock all day, but
at this point, for me at this point, it is that. What have Cameron and Curtis got to do to get a start at this point?
Probably one of my biggest questions of Danny so far is the complete lack of it. Maybe not even the stars, but then like sometimes even the subs.
Yeah,
I would generally, question it for sure. Even where Diamante was playing, he'd be like advanced a little bit of the middle three. Even that there, I played Cameron over him, but and to be fair, as of late especially, Isama's attitude stinking and not performing like he used, like he was a month ago, whatever. So I'd have cut this in there all day. But anyway, yeah, let's hear your predictions. Dallas, let's hear yours.
I'm going to go...
Billy Boys and Pyro to start the game. Yep. Welcome to Saturday night at 8 o'clock.
Mate, I'll be honest, mate. I'm going to say 1 each. Unfortunate.
Oh, he's written 2 to 1 each. Thought about it a bit more.
I'm going to say 1 each. Because, to be frank, chat said what's going on. Welcome in. Yeah, no, to be honest, I just have absolutely zero faith in this squad at this point.
It's probably fair. The bright orange for Rangers tonight. All orange from the socks to the shorts to the top.
And here we go.
EB, I would agree. I understand people saying it's not, but to me, it's worth it. We won't keep a clean sheet. That's probably a safe bet, to be fair.
Yeah.
And then on this pitch as well, Stuart not allowed. Not Stuart. Sorry, don't mean to skies with that name. Sterling not involved with the squad because Danny doesn't want to risk him on this type of pitch. So nice to see him back on the bench for Ferg Varos. If not, the following weekend, maybe actually see him back on the pitch.
I agree with that, though, for Danny in that one. Because, obviously, he's just coming back from injury. We know how horrific these pitches can be to play on. And we know how much of a player he can be. So, at this point, I think that's a smart decision. But, man.
Yeah, I mean, how many times over the years at Rugby Park have we watched some of our players get injured or re-injured on this pitch?
Yeah.
Monday should be nipping in here. Probably just want to foul. Yep, I'll take some pressure off us.
Yeah. A little bit of pressure off, as Steely's just saying there, because it is Kilmarnock looking the brighter team in the first opening 2 minutes of the game here. Only 2 minutes, but it's been 2 minutes of Kilmarnock putting the pressure on the edge of the box.
I'd
have thought that was a barren foul there.
I would love to see Sterling involved back in here, mate. I really would, but yeah, it's just this pitch which just shouldn't be allowed in the top league. I know we've had that discussion a lot, but they shouldn't even be allowed it.
Well, thankfully for next year.
I was going to say,
thankfully for next year, they're not. Pretty sure it's next year anyway. Which means, what teams is it in the league right now that have the plastic pitches? Kelly?
Levy.
Is there anyone else that's got them there?
A chat, maybe like guesses, but I'm not too sure. I know they are. They two are.
That's going to be a busy summer for them getting this lifted up and new grass put in.
Oh shit, had enough time.
Right. Been a long day waiting for this game.
I know, Aldo does. I suppose I spoke a bit about the Saturday 8 o'clock kickoff at the start of this. Normally that could be, you'd be a buzz for that, but I suppose that could also, looking at it the other way, as be a terrifying Saturday.
I can tell you now, it's a terrifying Saturday right now, because straight away, we look like we've got absolutely nothing that's even going to get us past midfield. Never mind into the Kilmarnock box right now. Oh God, Kyle, the ash pitches. Oh, they were brutal, man.
Queen's also in that. The Astro, a few of them in the lower leagues.
Lower leagues, to an extent, I can understand, obviously, with the upkeep and not having the money coming in, but I wasn't sure about Falkirk, William. Falkirk kind of popped into my head, but
They plastic as well. Brilliant. Had the ash pitches, I don't know. I think Kilmarnock's is notably the worst out of all of them. I don't know, I can't tell the difference these days with 4G, 5G, 6G, 10G, whatever's out these days. I've no idea.
And I mean, obviously, I know it's a little bit different as well. Same kind of pitches used, obviously, but like, what was it? It was like 1 or 2 seasons or something like that in the NFL. A couple of teams used the like hybrid artificial pitches. Players' studs were getting caught in it, causing like broken ankles and that kind of thing. NFL banned them after like a couple of years. Yet in professional football, top leagues, it's like, yeah.
Although I was a couple of weeks ago, I was very excited for January, but now it's like I just don't know how much damage is going to be done until then. I mean, I was excited for January and the thought of, oh, Danny getting some of his own players. Let's see, we're still in your league, your other cup, but now you're, I mean, all but mathematically out of the Europa League. Mathematically not looking too great in the league. Especially after these past 2 draws and the rest of this busy December schedule to come. We'll see how we fare by the end of it, but you just wanted to be really within touching distance of the league come that January transfer window, but don't want to be
Unless
overly
there's
negative,
some sort of
but
spectacular.
yeah, there's a lot of games left in the league until then, and I think it's safe to say I'm not overly confident in us winning them all.
Not in the slightest.
I'm sure that I think some of your dad's Kyle will still have that in their knees to this day. That's deeply ingrained. I'm a 2-1.
I'll remember the worst.
I'll follow Aldo. I never really said my prediction, but I'll go 2-1 Rangers.
I'm saying 1 each. You're saying 2-1 Rangers. We'll see. Still remember the worst one in one of those. Well, hold on, wait. Here's a header.
On target. Who was that? Miovski?
Who was it that got up to meet that one?
Yeah.
Miovski.
Was indeed, but straight at the keeper who was positioned well. Good ball whipped in. I think it was Barron that whipped that in. Yeah, Barron.
Barron the free kick, and it's...
Oh, he's definitely was offside anyway.
Offside anyway,
oh. I'm actually glad that went in. I couldn't be off celebrating for it to be rolled out that early.
Yeah,
good.
We're not having our souls crushed that early on yet, mate. We're fine for now.
Something for the eyes, this bright orange kit, isn't it?
I know, man, Jesus. You're certainly not going to miss your man when you're trying to track a run with that kit on,
I don't know if it's maybe just the fact that it's all orange. Aaron said with the orange boots, Diamandi with the orange boots as well, and there's quite a lot of
Barron with the orange boots. Migoma, I know.
Is this a brighter orange than normal? That's what I was trying to say, that, or is it just the fact that the full kit's in orange tonight? I feel like even compared to some of our recent orange kits, that it's not as in your face orange. Well, this is more in your face orange than anything else.
But I think as well it's because it's, well, as you said, full orange. Like even thinking of that blue and orange stripe one, the orange in that doesn't seem as bright.
What did they? I didn't even see the end of that Leeds Liverpool game. What did it finish? If Liverpool didn't win that,
yeah, he's gone at that point.
Yeah, if I'm a Liverpool fan, I'm shooting for him to be sacked at this point.
On hand, Paul, I'm already drinking it, mate.
I've seen it, 96th minute. Seen it earlier on today as well. Aston Villa with a 95th, 96th minute winner against Arsenal. Never realised actually how well Villa were doing this season. And that comfortable second place now.
Are they second now?
Yeah. Good. Fernandes a comfortable bit of skill. Butland's had a moan at him, but I mean, it worked out well at least.
That's a foul on Raskin there, as he's looking to break away and get a move started there, brought down. Hold of the shirt in the back of the net, but quick to restart. Raskin, he sees Gassama running in. It's a good ball. That's a penalty. That's a...
Let's see it back. I don't know if he tried to
Initial,
stop him being
I'm not going to go on about it. Yeah. I'm not going to go on about it too much, but initial impressions in that, Gassama gets the first touch, is shielding the ball for the player, and then is dragged down by the shoulder when the Kilmarnock player is nowhere near touching the ball.
So in the last game, though, Gassama getting that name for himself as being, well, a little diver. And refs, as we've seen previously, and you see in modern football when players start to get known to be like that, the refs are less likely to give them anything. Oh, and Magoma getting bullied a little bit at the back post there, but he's done just about enough to put off the Kilmarnock boys advancing into the box here, and being near 7 yards out there. He's put that over the bar, thankfully.
Alright.
Well, a third.
I think.
Oh, I suppose they played before City, didn't they?
Nah, I suppose it. Fair enough. I think with Magoma there, though, the boy just didn't have enough time to actually position himself to get up and over the ball there. Can only get under it. So the ball's only going one way there. So enough pressure for Magoma put on him. Barron, however, looking to start the attack from the halfway line, finds Aaron's out wide. And ooh, back to Barron, who thinks he has a little bit more time than he does there. A little bit close, but it's a great ball. Fernandez finds Dio. Dio wins the corner.
Right, big Fernandez. Get your big ass in this box.
It's a great ball for Fernandez. Dio was definitely onside. The bounce just takes it the wrong side of Dio there to get a square up and shot at goal, but he does well to win a corner.
Too close.
Does come off the arm.
Handballs there.
I was going to say it does come off the arm, but it is within the shirt line and he's a bit a yard away, so nothing going to come of that.
Barron, who's already had one decent delivery so far. That's another decent delivery. It's just to the back post. It's
Raskin puts it back in.
Miowski asks a lot of Raskin on this one as well.
Miowski into the box. He's got Barron at the back post. And
Fernandez turns and looks at the ref there after going down in the box. Seemingly nothing. Didn't really see that. Was too bad. I was concentrating on Barron running with the ball at the back post. But just what do you call it? It's on Sky, right? It's just, I know the teams and leagues will just work with Sky at times, and they just get to pick how their TV slots and all that go, and what games they're playing, and blah blah blah. So basically, it's per Sky's request.
What do you think of the Scotland draw? I think they've got a good chance for that.
It's a good point. It's a good point. A good chance? Are you mental?
Mate, Brazil are not the team they used to be. Who is it? Brazil, Morocco, and
Haiti, who they should be.
Haiti. I don't know, man. Scotland play the way they did against Denmark in that, then I don't know.
There's the definite. It's up there, I think, with what is it? The France, Senegal, Norway. That's your two group of deaths this time. Morocco, the last World Cup, mate, finished the semi-final.
True, but I don't know. I'd still give us a chance. Still give us a chance. Diamande finds in the space out wide, brings Arns into the game. Good ball for Gassama there.
Lovely turn.
Cuts back.
Oh, he should do better. He should do better than Gassama. He's a great running behind. He's cut back well, Gassama. Decides not to pass it and swing the left foot at a shot, and it's a bit of a wild shot, to be honest. It should be.
It's not that far away, though, to be fair, looking at that
back
angle.
of the net.
Right. It should be on target, but it's like maybe an inch or two at most of air between the ball and the bar as it sails over. That's one of those ones there. I'd maybe like to see him drive it across that 6-yard box. A couple of players there can take any sort of touch there, you know what I mean?
Hey. I could talk about that. That could be a half-time chat, lads. Forgot about that World Cup draws last night. You can have a nosy at them. Yeah, so it's see, our press here, it's always so bad for the front when the ball's like just in the opposition half. It's all one at a time, easy to pass round.
That's a good ball there for Raskin.
Get up.
The mandate. He's back up.
Corner, get out.
Am I?
Yep, we'll take it.
Yep.
Trying to switch the play there, deflected off
of Lewis Mayo, I think.
Yep.
Thinking about Thursday, think we have a chance. Spinavaros are still unbeaten in Europa, ain't they? Or did they lose the last game?
But they're doing a lot well, that's safe to say. They're in the top 8, I know that much. So another decent ball. Bit of chaos in there, I think. It's kind of came to nothing there, but the ball does come away with Kilmarnock now starting a counter-attack. He can't be onside.
Yeah, that's offside by a mile, surely.
Butland, he dinks it over him, and Barron does fantastic to make sure it doesn't go in the net. But
that's got to be coming back for offside, surely.
I was pure chill watching that because I thought it was well offside. But see this back, I'd be very surprised if that was on. Unless he was in his own half, was he? Oh, he's
in his own half. He was on.
Yeah, oh, wow.
Okay.
What a chance that was in.
In that case, brilliant work for Barron.
I was not panicked at all there, by the way. I thought he was well offside, but it's a similar situation.
I'm not going to lie.
Butland rushing out, and he just got dinged a bit like he did at Dundee United. And Barron, fantastic tracking back there. Fantastic. He took that away at 2 yards for the goal line.
I was a bit busy
I'd
looking
like to see a big picture of that there. How the fuck were we so open at the back?
Yeah, that looked for his own. I'm not going to lie. If they give this as offside, I think, I mean, don't get me wrong, they didn't score from it either way, but I don't think that was offside.
No. Well, definitely wasn't. It's in his own half.
But that second angle, it certainly looked at, aye. Oof. Balls just came off the face there. Balls came off the face. He fell awkwardly.
We can desperately shout, as mentioned in the chat, any spare Ferric Varos tickets?
Here we see it. Yeah, he's onside by a mile. Barron, man. Barron makes up genuinely about 30 yards on him to catch that ball. Also, back to my point before we got caught out with that. Yeah, Fervaros are unbeaten right now. 3 wins, 2 draws, no losses.
Great. Bring on. Made to win every game in the Europa League and hope for some favourable results. Results elsewhere. That's not asking for much, are we?
Not much. I mean, it's what, during the last game they said they reckon about 10 points will be the cut-off to make it into the playoffs.
Yeah, of course. No. Bayrami starts coming under good form at Rangers. And he sits on his ass and holds that hamstring, and Moore is warming up.
That's a nasty cut in the leg, to be fair, as well, though. Can't wait for that. Thanks for the info,
well.
Dallas. No problem, BB. No problem. We're going to be there watching it. How do you think we feel?
Well, I did want Curtis. We all wanted Curtis to be getting some game time, but didn't necessarily
Not if it
want
means
to be from
Barami's
Barami
injured.
right now. He was one of our best.
100%, 100%. Have we got the worst injury record in Scottish football? I don't see how we don't at this point.
Curtis starting in Fenerbahce, lads.
Possibly? Question mark?
There we go. Oh, I'm great you score here, Curtis. Come on, stake your
mate.
claim. Stake your claim.
Please, I hope. Oh, yeah, Kyle's just said it in chat there. I hope he plays an absolute blinder now, man.
Plenty of time for it. It's not as if he's thrown on last 10 minutes. He has plenty of time to find the pace of this game.
David, after that last game, went through to the bedroom, was sitting talking with Dee, and she was like, "Oh, who would you get ready?" I was like, "Tav, Giga, Fernandez could probably be a squad player.
Magoma. It's a much easier question.
I know. Yeah, who would you
on
keep?
that
Much easier. Hey, I think I literally named like 9 players or something like that.
Yeah,
that's for the starting squad against Dundee. Yeah. Literally just for the starting squad against Dundee, I think I named like 9 players, and she was like, "What? You get rid of all them?" I was like, "In a fucking heartbeat."
Like, throw into our box here. Yeah, easy enough with long range shooting chance here. Nope. Yeah, David's talking about the 3-back signings. If there's positions, I would say is. Either fullback. Give me either fullback. Another centre half, left-sided, right-sided, whatever, and a striker. If it's only 3, I can choose. If that's all I can pick.
Magoma, mate. Have the confidence there to make that pass to Curtis. Curtis making a great run there, and Magoma just...
We do need an entire backline, though. Sure, 100%. But if you're pushing me to pick 3, and it's all we can pick with this current squad and what I watch, I would say find me a starting left back or right back. Leader of a centre half and a striker.
You were cutting out a bit there. That was lagging a little bit, mate. I don't know if that was just a Discord thing and you might have came through to stream fine, but for me, you were lagging a bit there.
And it's by time to pick his spot in the middle.
Good ball into the box, but in the spot where you'd think a striker would be, we of course have nothing. Sama finds the ball. Dio, edge of the box. Beats his man messily. Sama has got Barron on the edge as an option.
Move the ball. Come on.
Finds Dio. Does well to find that, but Dio's got 3 men around him. Absolutely nowhere to go. Yeah.
Going too close to each other.
Poor for Raskin, that. Absolutely stinking pass for Raskin. For me, Raskin's back to that point where his head's just turned, man. He doesn't look interested in playing at all anymore.
Oh, Miovski, you'd love to see him turn there and get on the attack, but only plays it back to the centre halves. I'd love to, David, but I think we need to pay fees for them all. The only one that's actually looked half decent under Danny is Mikey Miller, to be fair.
Yeah. Was Cornelius loan or was he a straight up buy?
Sure we bought him, yeah. Of course, injury prone. And I actually liked Cornelius, by the way. Like, I do, from when he's played, I've liked him.
Yep.
I also liked Hollander, I'm going to explain. But we got 1 game out of him, then he was injured for 2. 1 game injured for 2. Like, no use.
Yeah, this is true. Find it now.
I don't know, sure. I don't know. Raskin, Rebels, and
Okay. No, we've
that Belgium midfield, they all rave about myself when he's played. I get Belgium haven't played like top quality opposition as well, I suppose.
Cornelius is loan with an option to buy.
For sale.
Oh, according to transfer market here. That's what it's saying. On loan from Olympique Marseille with an option to buy. See, Kyle, that's the thing. Raskin on his day is by far the best player in this squad. When he's on his day and when he's playing his best, by far. He just looks like he doesn't want to put the effort in at Rangers, though. That's the issue for me.
I think he's one of the only ones that cares, but definitely not in good form. So poor.
That's poor for Gassama there, man.
And see that as well, he passed the ball away and he just turned, stayed still and kind of looked at the ref and hoping. Like, if the ref's going to blow the whistle, he's going to blow the whistle. Get after, try and make up for your mistake.
You see here?
That is complete youth boy level stuff, but many times you hear that at youth level. Well, if you make a mistake, don't stand and sulk about it, go and win the ball back. Like, it's absolute schoolboy stuff.
Mate, how many times over the years, like, have we said it now the past 2-3 years when it comes to players? You can forgive mistakes, you can't forgive a lack of effort.
And how many players always gets talked highly of? Because is he technically fantastic? No, absolutely not. But in that team, he tries harder than anybody.
Yep.
But you've got to find that healthy balance of the workhorses and the technical guys.
That's the thing, though, man. Like, going forward.
One play a time here for Diamonde. It lifts the head.
Brings Curtis into the game.
And a wee bit
that is not how you take your opportunity there, Curtis Smith. That is not how you take it.
It's just the cross was
I've
seen better,
ball,
shall we say?
His first real touch of the ball, though, we'll give him that. It's shaking the rust off it. I don't know, Kyle, man. I get what you're saying, but I just don't see it.
A big boy, that striker for Kilmarnock, isn't it?
Oh, aye. Not good, Hannah. Not good. And the other thing as well to touch on as well, we certainly looked like we had a lot more energy against Dundee midweek.
Yeah, that's very true. We were playing there with more energy for sure.
Yep.
Aaron Raskin, plenty of time to go.
Yeah. There you go. He is asking where's his options. He's got Max Aarons out wide, decides to give it Barron, who's... I mean, it's not on Raskin. He's had no options there, but it's took that long for Raskin to pass the ball off. Barron's had no option but to go backwards there.
Really, really poor for the wingers, Diamonde and Miowski.
Yep. That's what you just need someone. Oh,
nice.
You just need someone there that's making that little bit of effort. That just...
I think you can tell Butland in some of his press conferences. I think a lot of the squad genuinely don't like each other, like on a personal level. And see when that happens, again, you don't need to be best pals, but need to have like each other to the point of, yeah, I'm willing to fight for you in this pitch, mate, and you don't get that vibe here at all.
No. It's like this squad seems very
subliminal
cliquey.
messages about this person trying or that person trying, or I hope they care. I reckon behind the scenes there would be interesting conversations.
Just hit the squad wipe, man. Nuke the squad. Spend a bit of money.
Again. Like we just did.
Yeah, but this time... yeah, this time do it with some competent people. And when I say nuke the squad, I mean nuke the squad. Get rid of the dead weight that has been here for years at this point. And Aldo, that's the thing, honestly, like, Butland for a long time, when we've been going through these run of forms, has been our saving grace. He's stopped us for conceding 3-4 goals a game a lot of times when we've had these kind of performances. Can you blame Butland for wanting to stick around? Like, one well there. Curtis bringing it out, finds Raskin. Raskin wanting to take his man on, I think, just overhits it a little bit there. A little bit difficult to tell for the camera angle, but it's Kilmarnock through on goal. And it's Fernandez does just enough.
And we're offside apparently, we'll take it.
And it's
Finish it off.
Transferred the whole lot of them to Celtic. As much as I hate to say it, I think they've got enough brains to not come near them, even if we did.
I think that's that half-hour mark. Have we had a shot on target yet?
Don't think so.
Miovski's offside header, remember, straight at the keeper. But
I think there's only been one shot on target in the game, and it's the one that Butland just cleared off the line. But oh my god, Kilmarnock making a huge mistake. Brings Curtis in. Curtis across the box. Miovski again. Curtis again. Someone take the shot. Curtis, Miovski.
It's all too tippy-tappy. Kilmarnock are back in their numbers now. We were a 3-on-3. All decisions wrong again. Now we're trying to find our way through this massive Kilmarnock wall again. And okay, that works.
Oh!
Never mind what I'm saying. Unless they may, because Miovski just poked on the back of the net through that chaos. 1-0.
Mate, I'm not going to lie, that was one of those ones, the way it kind of sat in the net, I thought it came off the post behind the goal to hold the net up and was sitting in the back of the net there. That's why I didn't react for a minute. But you know what? It's chaos, but you know who's the key part in that there? The absolute key part in that is Diamande. Ball at his feet, gets taken to ground, gets up, keeps the ball, digs it out to Miovski.
Dirty toe poke, by the way.
And yeah,
there's
no thought.
Proper dirty toe poke at goal.
There is no thought. Boom. We take it. We take it. Oh my God, man.
Let's go. Didn't see that coming, by the way, but sure.
No. Not in the slightest.
Askin's brilliant, Miovski's brilliant, Barron's brilliant, Diamante's brilliant.
They're all.
Casaba's
all right, you're getting carried away. You're getting carried away now, mate. Calm down. Calm down. However, with that goal now, you do hear the Rangers away end, or as we should probably call it, the Rangers home end number 2, get even louder than they have been.
Indeed. But Sony up, belted out in Kilmarnock.
Right. They've got it back in stock.
So let me tell you that I love you.
I am so tempted. You know how it's one of those ones I said I don't want to spend money there now till Thelwell and Stewart were out. They're out now, and Rangers have released the new run of the retro tops.
Yeah, a lot of them are
They've
nice,
got-
aren't they? I know. I was pure nosing them at the Black Friday stuff, but
the 92 to 94 one, obviously from my birth year as well, that 92 to 94 one. Oh, it's tempting. Barron does well. He digs that ball out for Kilmarnock's feet. Gassama just... man, this is the thing that annoys me. That's the thing that annoys me about Gassama. Defensively, he just does not look like he's willing to have any physicality about it. If he can stick a foot in and get the ball, fine, but when it comes to going into a 50-50, he just...
Well done. I think that was Fernandez there, by the way, having to get out.
Yeah.
One of my favourite ones there was the all black that could release as well in the retros.
Oh, yeah. The biggest one in my memory is the orange NTL kit for back when it was shot at Aberladze and all that. That one will always stand out in my memory, that kit.
Yeah, still. No, Murray, they're all still here, to be fair, yeah. I'm aware of it anyway. Ooh, handball. Come on,
a little bit of playing for handball there, eh? Would you like to see a repeat of the 6-0 for last season? Oh. Turning on the volley. And
Butland, so just had that covered. They knew that was going wide. The Butland shot, snapshot in them. Don't like the amount of time he was allowed to get it off, but...
Yeah. I think, unfortunately, as well, though, Fernandez has stood right in front of him as well, so Butland's not got sight of that ball. But... yeah, that worried me with how static Butland was when that ball left the Kilmarnock boy's foot. But anyway, we are starting to build out for the back again here. Raskin finds Dio. Curtis coming inside, giving Magoma a little bit of room to run up the left flank here. It's Raskin now. He's got Magoma, he's got Curtis, he's got the options.
Hey, I'm getting lost there, didn't he? Too much dancing.
Yeah.
Oh,
but he does well to win it back, and that's a foul, surely. Yeah. Right.
Well done.
We take that. It's a good position as well here.
Yeah, as soon as there's a sale that goes in those retro ones, they'll be fly off the shelves, to be fair.
Not gonna lie, mate, if I knew I could get it in time for Varos, I would order it, you know.
I know one way you can get it before then.
What's that?
You go to the shop?
I'm interested. See, how did you miss the goal?
Barron, good ball into the box. It's right on top of the keeper. No one. Where's the Rangers attackers trying to go on the end of that? But counter attack. Let's not leave this as open as the last one, please.
Sorry, Curtis there to clean it up.
And yep, well, what between Curtis and Butland there. Nice. We're away. Can we counter quickly? No, we just.
No, we're going backwards.
Take our time. Yeah.
Again, man, it still just feels like this team tries to stick too much to the game plan instead of actually just using their head in the situation and playing a little bit freer. It feels like it's just the same thing over and over.
Sama. Has he kept in? Oh, yeah. He's asking a lot of himself there to
Yeah,
and try and get on the end of that.
that was not gone. Although that was a nice little bit of play for Kelly Boy there in that replay. Man. I'm getting nervous these last 5 minutes going into half time.
Don Fernandez read it well. And Barron. That's where he controlled a difficult ball. Raskin driving forward in the middle. Can we get an option go forward? Barron, of course.
Barron, he does indeed.
Great
Barron,
ball.
great ball into the box,
Back
and
attack
it's
it,
just behind
right,
Diamande.
back to Barron again. Get it in. Go on. You've got a good delivery. Maybe not that time, but another good chance here.
Diamande, Barron again.
Shoot.
Just shoot, lads.
I'm sorry,
Okay, maybe
I
don't
should have
shoot.
told him to shoot.
Maybe don't shoot. Yeah.
Wow, that was a wee bit wild, but it's going to be exciting. You had the ball a lot there. Unlucky.
Thing is, David, I was going to get it on Klarna to spread the payments thing, so. But it is what it is.
Oh, big Andrew in the house tonight. Oh.
Hey?
Hey, by the way, for a busy man, with all the other businesses and that he's got going, there isn't he half involved? Fair play. You do not expect that often, especially with football owners these days, to be coming to Kilmarnock away. He's just watched these 12 grand fine or whatever it was with the Rangers fans at the start. Like, now he's pocket at the start. Clear that, thank you. Here's those 50-50s in the middle that we're always talking about. Barron trying to snuff that out and does indeed. That's your man of the match so far. And he resembles this type of performance in the second half at all. He will be definitely our man of the match. Raskin winning one back in the midfield.
And I don't think there's even a question on it.
We've got numbers. Can we make the right decision this time? It's Curtis. Plays it to Gassama. Can we get a shot off?
Gassama!
Long range shot from Diamande.
I don't mind that to Diamande.
With, but I need to see us do better with some of this. Long ball played in behind here that Fernandez is going to say dealt well with, but done enough with. Throw in deep in our half. The Crispin. I think the 1st of December is a popular one for it, Aldo. Tends to be the universal day to do it.
Either 1st of December or 1st of December or 2 weeks before Christmas. I mean, that's exactly it, George, and it goes back to what we're saying. Barron right now is looking like man of the match performance, and that comes down to, is he the most technically gifted? No. But he puts the effort in, which is more than the other, 8-9 people in the squad outfield room. Depending on who you look at. Arami, he looked decent. He's came off with injury.
Aarons was pleading his innocence here.
Yep.
But that is a free kick. And Aarons now marking the number 9. It looks about 6'7". Interesting one. First free kick is
put on his rear end of the box.
But taking it again, which is unfortunate because Butland came out to climb it.
Raskin, fair play to him, asking why they've not got anything for Diamande being just absolutely manhandled in the box there. I did notice that before the free kick had been hit, but
that's how I know that Raskin's always still the most scared in this squad. He's always the one, any sort of conflict on the pitch, any sort of controversial decision, he's always the first one shouting about it, whether it's players, refs. Let's hope this delivery is a better quality, but Diamonde and the number 6 for Kelly are out having a go.
It's Miofsky now looking like you want to try that with me, son. On you go.
So it's just going to be petty. It's going to be petty for the rest of this half here.
All right.
Just don't give a penalty away here, Rangers. Hurry up, ref. 3 minutes side onto this half. As a better ball in the first one, of course, and it ends up going out for a goal kick. We're okay. 2.5 minutes of this half. Oh, thankfully that was a wee flick on, because that number 17, I think, for Kilmarnock went at that back post completely unmarked there.
All right. That's the thing, Aldo. Like, I do like Raskin, and like a season ago, 2 seasons ago, everything else, I think he was genuinely good. But this season, I don't get the hype around him at all. Like, a lot of people are still like, "Oh, Raskin's our best player by a mile," but he's looked invisible. Until it comes time to go up and argue with a ref or something. For me right now, he's turning a Borna towards the end of the run with us, where all he was interested in was arguing. Didn't care about the football, but the minute there was an argument, he was up for it.
Raskin has a year and a half on his contract. There's a trigger on his contract that basically extended it for another year.
Okay, so Diamande. I'm confused about here. Diamande's in the deck, but Miovski's got the yellow.
Must have been his reaction that we initially didn't see.
Yeah, we'll see it here.
I don't know why Miovski's booked at this point.
I'd like to have seen that go a little bit further to see what happens with Miovski, yeah?
Rangers have a very high line here, which could be the last action of this first half, but there's been a lot of stoppages. Hernandez gets on the end of it, and then Curtis lifts his head, thinks the ball went to Diamande. And if we're quick with this, we've got enough numbers forward here, and it's another
spammer, mate.
That's both there, so they're bouncy pass behind them, but anyway, that is that for that first half. Bit of a scrappy one, but hey, we're 1-0 up.
I mean, going through the look Miovski was giving the ref there when he's pointing at that number 6 there, I think I know what Miovski's trying to say to him, and I kind of agree. That number 6 has been a little bit... couple of fouls there that haven't been given against him, especially on Diamande. And, yeah. I think you need to start looking at it. How many fouls will the guy get away with? You heading to doing it in the now, or?
I can do it quickly, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Kyle, but it's difficult to defend it a lot when he's not in the best of forms. But I see it. Why Scottish is so bad is a fantastic question. I don't know, are all of them full time now? I remember I discussed this a couple of seasons ago. Remember?
Can you stick one of those mac and cheese on D, please? Thank you.
Well, if you want to load up some of the World Cup groups, Dallas, you know.
What?
I'm gonna.
I'll get them loaded up there now.
Put that poll in the chat.
Hey.
Push. Hold in the chat. Yeah, B.
Yeah. Ooh. This poll is going a lot more the way I thought it would or the way I'm thinking than I thought the poll would. And it's pretty split right now, okay. 14 votes, currently first and fourth, 7%. Second and third, both on 43%. Okay. And guys, if you can't find the poll, just look at the top of your chat and it should be up there if you're on desktop. If you're on mobile, maybe refresh the stream and it should pop up for you as well. 19 votes on it right now. I think Scotland's second realistic. Morocco are good. They aren't Scotland. I mean, Steely did say, I think it was what semis they made it to last time out. Who's winning an F1 championship? David, I think it's... I don't know. So obviously you've got Max and Paul, Lando behind him, and then Oscar and P3. I think right now, even starting for P2, because P2, unless obviously Lando can take him at the start, McLarens are quicker in the third sector, so if Lando keeps it close enough to that third sector, he might have a chance. I don't know. But at the same time, being P2, it gives him a chance to react to whatever Max's strategy is. Right now, for me, I think it's still Lando's to lose, mate. I think it is Lando's to lose, David.
Neck and neck of the second and third.
Yep. Second and third have been pretty much neck and neck the full way.
And 11% for first and fourth as well.
It started off second shot up, then third caught up, and then third shot up, then second caught up. And it's kind of been bouncing between second and third. They've kind of evened out.
Well, the question is the Scotland versus Morocco game is the question. That's really going to be the thing, unless Brazil really have an off time, which I don't think they will under Carlo. He's getting them playing better and better. Neymar coming back to form as well. You'd expect him to be involved. It could be who beats Haiti more out of Morocco and Scotland as well. Can't remember. It's like, because obviously second place teams have a chance to qualify in it, but it's not like every second place team is this. Is it like the best place
I
second
can't
place
remember
teams?
what it is. Yeah, maybe.
I remember. I'm just jealous, Dallas, when Scotland are playing Brazil in one of their games are in Miami. I'm like, ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Morocco very good. But Hamza Zingerman against the Scotland defence, are you mad? Hamza Zingerman will be running rings.
So there's still a few groups waiting on the fourth team to be confirmed, isn't there?
Yep. A lot of them will be waiting until, I think it's the end of March.
Yeah. Like Group A, Denmark, Czechia, Ireland, and I've got no idea who the fourth one is in that one. MKD is the shortened one.
A 5 minutes Scotland finishing third. I think Scotland will finish third.
Italy, Netherlands, Wales, and no idea.
I think it'll be the Hard Rock kind of, yeah, especially because it's Brazil. Yeah. I'd imagine that'll be in the Hard Rock. It could be no. The other ones are there. I don't know if the other ones are big enough. I don't think they'll be doing it in the likes of like in a Miami stadium and stuff like that. You know, I think it'll just be. I don't actually know, to be fair. But I'd imagine it would just be the Hard Rock. Hey, Coco's not live. Yeah, security would be massive. I mean, it's massive as it is, and the fact that Trump hasn't let half the fans in. So. Unless it's against Ralston, I don't know about that. The last time Ralston played Neymar, he laughed in his face. Remember? Just sure we all remember that. That was the talk of the town. That was what everyone was raving about. I mean, it doesn't matter. Laughed at Neymar.
I mean, you run down that Brazil squad now. You've got Alisson in goal.
Yep.
Marquinhos, Douglas Santos. Next one that I recognise, Coutinho, Casemiro, Pereira.
That's not everyone.
Guimarães.
The centre halves will be Marquinhos and Gabriel.
Yeah.
The fullbacks aren't as good as they used to be. The middle three will be Bruno Guimarães should be in there. Maybe Fabinho, maybe Luis Paqueta. But it's their attack. It's just
I mean,
Vinicius, Neymar, Estaval, Rodrigo.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, the forwards are insane. Like you look, like you said, Rafinha. You've got João Pedro.
So two best current centre backs in the world as well. Gabriel, Marquinhos, easily the two best centre backs in the world.
You know the thing for this? Oh wait, why is this went all the way back? Okay, ESPN have massively messed up their website. There we go. That's better.
The only one that's like
I'll be right back.
Is
anyway.
What will Haaland do in that group I. France, Senegal. I mean, anyone that's too good to play for Senegal ends up playing for France. So, and then Norway are. That's a tough team to get. Were they come in at a pot 4 team? Are they pot 3? No teams would have wanted Norway for obvious reasons of that attack. Pretty sure decent. Argentina and Belgium have the easiest groups. Obviously, I mean USA, Mexico, Canada, just because they're hosting, have all got easy groups the way it goes. But if you don't count them, it's Belgium and Argentina. They've got the easy groups. No, where's Wales' route again? Huh? Oh, the kick-off times as well will be interesting. I seen today it was confirmed that the kick-off times for the Scotland game will be Scotland games will be 11 o'clock, and 2 a.m. That's the 3 kick-off times for the Scotland game. I'm sure there'll be some sort of thing that's done by the Scottish government, probably to allow pubs to stay open more for those like one nights or something. Because obviously majority of pubs are all shutting at like 11, 12, and if something's just kicking off at if something's just kicking off at 11 o'clock, I don't know what they'll do for the 2 a.m. one. I think they're kind of just screwed for that. Unless they do like a couple of fan zone things at well, they did fan zone at 2 a.m. though. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm sure the pubs will get a special license they can apply for like a one-day only thing for that. That'll allow fans to go to pubs for 11 p.m. games. Yep. Kickoffs over there are like the normal times, like 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. So here it's, I mean, their kickoff times are perfect for me, mate. Your house, you want to watch at my house, mate? I'll not have the Scotland games on. I don't really care. I don't want them to lose, right? I just don't really care. If anything, I'm a Ronaldo fanboy for the World Cup. I suppose though, because you've got like Cali and yeah, I can't remember all the locations in Canada and Mexico and. I don't know. Italy are just weird now, David. They've been on and off for years, haven't they? Who knows what version of them will turn up? Because you'd expect them on paper to win that, but I don't know. Rangers are out in the second half. We're just waiting for Kilmarnock to come back out. Do you have a good chance like the overall thing? I think so. I think it would just be the usuals. Don't know if Brazil, I don't know, maybe see what Carlo does with them, but I know it's just hard to look past either France, Spain now. I mean, England have got like a mental route. I'm sure like if England win, then they play like Portugal, and then if they win that, then they could play Argentina. Like that's a route and a half for England. Is that right? Second half, just waiting for a kick-off here. We'll start this half right away. Tyro seems to be finished for the night. And we're underway. And they were the half making us wait there. Yeah, it's a decent group. Big expecting Croatia obviously aging squad as well now. Oh, Pete Modric is anything to deal with. I think England should squish that group. I mean, Ghana, I don't know, actually. I don't pay attention to much of the African teams right now. I don't know who's actually the best. They're not still Senegal are the best there? Or is it Nigeria? And that actually brings on another talking point of the AFCON. Never spoke about that in the last stream, but we will be most likely losing 2 of our players in Diamonde and Jigga from late December at the start of January, I think it is. I mean, we're losing Jigga. Is that a bad thing? Oh, no, but hey, we're going to be losing him nonetheless. I think Rangers were trying to delay that as much as they can, well, as much as they could, to keep the players here as long as possible, but yeah, England, draw the only thing that it makes me, like, I've got a weird feeling about England with it this time, is having a German in charge. It just doesn't seem right to me. I'm of the, you're international, you should have a manager from your nation there. I would always back that. I think Scotland should have a Scottish manager, Brazilian manager, like, etc. I think it should always be that way. Like how it's rare in club football. Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine like a Kilmarnock fan was, or a Rangers fan was in charge of Kilmarnock, right? It's like it's a wee bit different than, I suppose, because then you can say, look, your ulterior, alternative motives and blah blah blah. And I'm just, if you're Thomas Tuchel and you're in charge of England, you're playing against Germany, I'm like, you know right away if England lose to Germany, all the fans that are going to go after Tuchel to be like, are you fucking deliberately done that? Well, I think Tuchel's a great manager, but just in terms of England manager, I'm like, yeah, don't know. I don't know if he had a game with that cushy contract and stuff he's on, but if I was England, the English FA had been doing everything I could to have got Eddie Howe in the door. But I suppose he'll be sitting on a very cushy contract.
Very nice.
Much happening in this second half yet, but Aaron's hunted a bit of defending and he's helped by Diamonde. And it's a lovely ball played into Curtis, who, again, not quite enough yet since he's been on for my liking. The potentially proven Danny Rohl right so far with the performance we've seen from him. He's misjudged quite a few things in terms of loose balls or wrong passes or...
He's just not looked on the pace since coming on. We'll say that. But at the same time, do you put that down to match sharpness after not getting games for so long? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll come in, John. Any jealous of that location, but hold the bus. We have a wee VAR check right now. Before this corner is taken, there was a Kilmarnock player down in the box. The ball.
Nothing yet said that I can tell. I've not really looked too much on socials for it yet.
Let's see. I'll give my opinion on this now. We're seeing it. I think it's a foul. Let's see. Oh, it gives another. I just wasn't sure if it's in the box. I think if this went into the box, I think this would be a penalty. But VAR said corner, not enough in it.
I don't know. If that was for us and that had continued into the box, I'd be screaming for a penalty.
I did see that back again, but on an initial glance, I was worried there, to be honest.
I can at least understand why VAR's pulled play back to have a look at that.
It was silly. Needless to do. Needless to do, indeed.
I didn't even see who it was that actually. Oh.
Dio.
It's floated in well. Is Dio on a yellow yet this game? I think he is, isn't he?
Yeah.
Miovski definitely is, but
Home ball up towards Miovski to try and do something with here, but easily dealt with. Well, look, right back lifts his head here. Skips away for cut quite easily. But a press almost worked from us there. To get the ball, they are forced to go further back. You know, lifts his head, tries to go over the top. Like Fernandez deals with that easily enough. Diamante tries to flick on. He can't get enough on it, and then Curtis is just beating a 50-50 there. Barron and amongst it here, trying to win the ball back. And the Goma does enough to stop the advancing attack, but it's out for a Kelly throw in. I'd imagine this will get lobbed in.
More than likely.
And the last guard warming up. I'd love to see Cameron as one of them options, but
But to answer that question, by the way, no, Diamante is not on a yellow.
I wouldn't at all. They would know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, definitely not.
When did Giga pick up a yellow? Apparently he got yellowed at the same time as Miovski.
Yep. It's for the...
Missed that one.
The foul that he was... we watched that because we were looking for where Miovski got fouled. Yeah. Miovski.
Miovski with a double.
Who's sitting in the back of the net? I thought he was going to roll on the far post. He cuts back across, goes in the near post. 2-0 Rangers. Miovski is announcing himself tonight.
Yeah.
Love to see that.
So good counter-attack there for Rangers as well. I kind of got a little bit distracted getting caught off by Giga picking up a yellow, but starts to the halfway line. Raskin, absolutely fantastic. Great ball through the Kilmarnock players. Finds Miovski in the edge of the box. Shifts it on his left foot. Opens up the body like he's going to slot it in that far post. Puts it through the defender's legs. Into the near post past the keeper, who's completely wrong-footed.
For a striker, number 9 for Rangers, Bojan Miovski. No, number 9 for us.
He's number 28, but bucket. Rangers fans still love it.
Well, they're out of their signature. What is it? Bojan Miovski.
If you're looking for a striker, 28 for Rangers. So instead of number 9, it's 28.
It's one of them, whatever I was singing for it. That'll do.
Right.
Oh, yeah, Miovski.
That's it. Get Madrid on the phone, Kyle. Get them on the phone. They'll be coming in for Miovski now. He scored a double against Kilmarnock.
Welcome in, Logan. We normally say that half the time as well, mate. You're welcome in here.
That's been our reaction for the past couple. Hey, look, guys, Barron. Robert, that is exactly it, mate. Barron. Steely said it in the last 10 minutes of that first half there. The first half performance Barron put in, if he puts in even half of that in the second half, he is man of the match. Because he played outstanding that first half.
Curtis advancing here.
Curtis.
A long shot. It's blocked easily enough. Oh, Gassama maybe
Gassama just can't get the ball under control there, right? Does win a throw in high up.
Can we go and bury a game? Is this actually a possibility?
Not
leaving it till squeaky bum time.
Sorry, you go, mate. Right. And Aldo, that is exactly it, mate. This is the Miovski we thought we'd be getting. The Miovski that was banging goals in for Aberdeen. Was Aberdeen he was at, wasn't it?
Yep.
Aye.
Well, nearly 40 odd goals in 90 games or something.
I know. Aaron again, though. He's involved in the ball. He's looking good, looking sharp. Magoma. Magoma maybe a little bit more streetwise there. Goes down. Might have won a foul for that. Got the ball past the player. Kind of made a little bit of contact in the way around him. A little bit of street smarts there. Magoma maybe wins a free kick high up. But as it stands, Kilmarnock just looking to get the ball out the back line, and they do so via a long ball that ends up back at Fernandez and Giga.
Nice.
Diamande again looking to be that pivot point.
The actual performance has been just exactly what we've been seeing. But a big difference is actually just taking a couple of opportunities.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I will say as well, though, as much as last game when Diamande came on, I was very critical of him.
Well, unlucky, comfortable enough for the keeper, but I don't mind. I don't mind that shooting for range.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Having the confidence to do so and testing the keeper. Got Raskin, well done.
Raskin, lovely. Rangers looking a lot sharper to these second balls right now as well.
Yeah, that's what we need. Good fighting.
Yeah.
I will take that. Let's get up, Miovski. Get up, go again.
Yeah, Doodle Barami got injured. Curtis came on for him.
Yeah, his first touch wasn't brilliant, but he fought back in. Won a 50-50 shoulder barge. And then gets shoved in the back.
Curtis winning a throw. Right. Again, though, it's that same number 6 that I spoke about going into half-time. He's been let away with absolutely murder so far, and the rest pulled him up on absolutely none of it.
Have you seen some of these medicals in that wheelchair section, Dallas? You see the same medicals as that? So it's not just a medical of Rangers being 2-0 up. There's a lot of guys in wheelchairs doing the bouncy there.
I mean, credit where credit's due. Some people don't need them all the time. But, yeah. At least look the part.
I can't remember the actual year it was. What's the theme of it? It's a zipper though, mate. Oh, sure, thank you. I'll swap.
Kenny Arcade out in force.
Great job, Hannah. The refill was in.
That's service for you. That is service.
I don't know if you're talking about the players or the wheelchair section, Kyle.
Miovski again, edge of the box.
Oh.
He does well, though. Brings Max Aaron's into it. Aaron's got a few options, but he's just running into nowhere, man. Giving Kilmarnock time. Curtis now looking to take on his man. Couple of step overs, bit of pace.
Oh, he deserved that. Unlucky
as well. Oh, Barron, yeah. Barron's deserved that after tonight.
Wild shot by Diamande, but do you know what? I don't mind. They're queuing up. They're wanting shots, getting shots off. What I want. I'd rather having some wild shots every now and then and having a player just letting it off than all being too shy and scared to actually hit anything.
Mate, 100%.
Yeah, I seen something today.
I would rather
Spain before this game. I don't know if it's like an injury thing or whatever's happening. It could be complete nonsense, but I don't know if it was from like a story or something. But
if Thelwell and Stewart been linked to any teams in Spain, is that why Shermitty's there? Are Thelwell and Stewart in Spain? Find out.
Yeah, well, hold on, Ricardo. Long way to go.
Barron has been so switched on this game, James. He was good last game as well. Barron was absolutely blown out his arse by the end of last game as well, man. He looked very good.
Safe to say that is a bit of talking nonsense since he's definitely on our bench tonight, but you know. How often did he just have a cushion? I remember the last time we were 2 up by more than one. Honestly, I might try to look it up. Last time we were winning by more than 1 goal was November 9th, we went 3-0 away in Dundee. So,
it's just a
5 games ago.
Poor bit of control from Matt Zarens there.
Still offside.
Giga, look over your shoulder, mate. There we go. There we go. He left it a little bit late there, but G-Guy finally looks over his shoulder, sees the man that had a ton of space. I agree with that, Aldo. Hopefully this is now the turning point for Miovski. And this is where he just kicks on, starts getting goals. Who knows? Sometimes all you need to spark it's a dirty toe poke through the legs into the back of the net.
Especially the striker, isn't he? I think arguably the most important position in the pitch for having a positive mentality.
Oh, aye.
Rohl. June is back out. Yeah, I'd be comfortable enough to give it to Barron already. Yeah, what happens unless he scores 1 goals here in the last 20 minutes, but...
Alright. I think there's absolutely zero question. Don't get me wrong, Miovski's banged in a double, but Barron's just been so pivotal in everything that's happened right up to that final third. He has been outstanding today.
Yeah, for sure, mate. For sure. You need it. Danilo's too soft. I mean, literally, see if you combine all 3 of our strikers that we've got together, almost be half the player Ham Zegerman is. Almost. If you combine all their skill sets. Oh, I could have been left. I'd love to.
Yeah.
Miovski's saying there he's asking for a bit of a louder shout because he could have just left that, but ends up in a Kilmarnock corner.
Broadfoot's bowling the Masters against South. No, I've not, mate. I've not. This does give Kelly another chance here to get the ball into the box.
Oh, it's a shooting chance from Kilmarnock.
Closed down well.
Oh, a bit of pinball in the box.
Dealt with him.
Butland got a bit on it still, but then between Jigga and Raskin, they managed to get enough on it. It's still a bit of pinball in the box. Butland was trying to claim it. Raskin's booted it away earlier. And we have
I think on that one though, Raskin definitely had to. I don't think Butland was out to that quick enough. That would have been a little bit too much of a scramble with the Kelly striker there. But
Raskin, no, nothing in that. He was
nothing in that whatsoever.
Nothing in that. It's not a foul, but he was.
If anything, Raskin was fouled before that with the jersey pull.
He was trying to let the ball run out of play, but there's nowhere near enough pace on it to do that. Should have just been getting rid of that, but
yeah.
See that back there? It was just initially a good save by Butland. That bit of chaotic scramble that we were talking about. Some of the height comparisons in the box here are...
I know.
It's actually frightening, and that's why, as Butland, it's another one on target, and it's not surprising that they've got it on the end of a corner there. It's...
No.
I don't know who Fernandez and that are marking in the box there, but I don't know, they've got a lot of top players, to be fair. No.
Fernandez and Giga are just zonal.
Yeah, they're zonal marking.
They're just zonal.
And then you've got some of our 5'3"
Dio,
players,
Matt Zarens, Raskin.
Some basketball players at the back post. Like, interesting.
I get the thought process on it, get the tall players at the front, stop the ball before it even gets there. But they're just putting a high-looking ball in over you and taking them out the game completely. At that point, change it.
I think that Motherwell, I don't know when you said big Aussie boy, I don't know why that just came to my mind, but it might be here. Don't know, too fair. Now I'm going to look. Welsh, Scottish. Oh,
Well, that's dangerous.
Go on, Gassama.
Gassama does well to turn on the afterburners and keep that ball in, starts the counter-attack.
Let's get rid of it.
Running across the middle of the pitch, he's got Finlay Curtis. Decides to bring it back, though. Magoma doesn't look too happy going forward there, man. Come on, Magoma, you had a ton of space.
On you. A midfield in Italy of... That'd be all us Scotland's best midfielders playing in Italy. Like McTominay, Lewis Ferguson, Barron, Gilmore. I think this is going to be a foul. I thought when in the back of the end that was going to be a foul. Yeah, the ref decides to blow it afterwards. So I don't know why he waits, but when it's that obvious of a foul.
Actually, is the thing though. That's one of the worst things about VAR now. Like refs always leave it as a second chance. You see that's a clear foul, but he'll let the game play on, then wait till either Kilmarnock have scored or the ball's gone out.
Risk
then
injuries.
Wait to call it. Yeah.
Double sub for Kilmarnock.
Again, I still think VAR's a great idea, but we need the right people doing it.
And the singular
The
sub
people
from
in
us.
Scotland are not the right people.
Yeah. What we're doing here? Dio for... So who's going to be in the middle then?
Going to a 4-4-2.
And Danilo kind of playing as the... I like this. Diamonde for Danilo. Alright, okay. Really try to kill the game off.
Yep.
I don't know who's more of a forward threat, to be honest. Diamonde. No one's a box-to-box midfielder, one's a striker, but...
If only we had Batman Danilo back. Then we'd be happy if we had Batman
It's
Danilo.
actually best form, wasn't it?
It was,
No churn miss it. No. Not till I done tonight. I'd love to know Rohl's conversations with his staff about the price you've actually paid for Timothy. I'd love to hear like the disbelief. Like,
oh no, mate.
He paid what? I'm still convinced, by the way.
They paid how much?
I'm still convinced, like, it's going to come out in years from now. Or there'll be some fraud case that comes out of that transfer. Like, it's genuinely that unbelievable. Like, there is some that I'm like, Joe, like, see Fernandez, 3.5 million, right? From Peterborough, right? It seems too much, but when you break it down in current football, English, 6'5", young, physical, like, he's got that potential progression where he can go. I'm not saying he will, but England team, etc. 3.5 million, okay, right?
I get that, yeah.
I can't even begin to understand the Tremity transfer for that amount of money. See, if he'd bought him for like 2 million or something, it's still too much evidently, but if he'd bought him for that, a fee that's going to rise to up over 10 million. The ball in the box and it's first flicked on by
goal kick.
Kelly. It does go out for a goal kick. Watson got at the end of that one.
You know, the Everton fans were laughing on social media when they found out they were getting that amount of money for him.
Crazy.
Bear in mind, we got Tab for 200k.
Asking, well, he's back on that a little bit there. Kilmarnock asking, is that a handball? Would be sure my first viewing, but play on for now. Kelly trying to think in behind Fernandez. Needs to be alive for this one, and like you said, offside.
Right. The state of football now compared to when we signed Tav, we'd probably have paid about 1.5 for Tav in today's football compared to 200k.
Seeing a replay of that there, but did hit Raspian's arm, but his hand is literally here when it happens. Yeah, never getting a penalty for that, or a free kick for that even, because he wasn't in the box.
£1 per goal. It's been an expensive goal. that is it.
One
An
that
£8
the keeper
million
threw in the
goal.
net. One the keeper threw in his own net so that you can run about and shushing your home fans. Yeah. What a player. What are we seeing here? A red card? Who's got a straight red? Kelly Manager's got a straight red. Oh, he's shouting fuck off to the ref. It's not going to go well. He's already sent off, to be fair, so I'd imagine it was something similar before then, but he got a few what the fuck for and fuck yous after the red card as well. Or are we about to see why? It's just volley in the water bottle on the side of the pitch. I mean, you don't got a red card for that, surely. Game's gone.
Oh man. I don't know if it's maybe not so much the bottle kick, but if the fourth official or something said about it. If he's, and then it's maybe been his attitude with the fourth official or something that's got him it.
Why did Juggernaut head that straight back to Button there instead of trying to control it with his head? A needless corner that he conceded there.
YouTube Kids is too complicated for committee to work out. No, mate, it's still too complicated for him to work. He's not got the brain capacity.
Honestly. I genuinely can't begin to understand it.
Oh, he's slipping missing tablet.
Box here. Kelly do get first to it, but it's comfortably wide. Tries to press OK and clicks the off button.
Probably can't you see the screen's too busy drooling all over it. How do I work this? Idiot, man, honestly. Ooh, that's asking a lot there, but Curtis keeps it
sorry for all the abuse I gave to Desos, so he does.
I know, mate.
He actually does. Didn't know how good I had it.
If only there was a way to know when you were in the good times with Cyril Dessers. Oh, God.
No, you know, that's how bad the recruitment's been when all the Rangers fans are missing Dessers. I mean, all in behind here. I don't know, I thought there was offside on the first glance, but another Kelly corner it is.
Yes, James. Yes. Phenomenal. He's onside.
Well, aye.
Oh, yeah, not arguing that at all, Alan.
Barely
not
anyone moaned it, man, to be fair.
slightest.
That's more the point. Everyone moaned it. Dessers. What a player. He's not going to be able to do for long. He'll be a top club.
No.
Fernandez on the end of that well. Need to get out. Get out, Rangers.
Harry Maguire's guide to football.
Ripples up for Rangers. Tav, Chermissy, and move.
Okay, game's gone. Kilmarnock 3-2. Kilmarnock 3-2.
He's going to score, isn't he? He's going to score, chat.
I hope not.
I don't.
Not if it's him. Not if it's him. We're 2-0 up. That's fine. Let's not give him any reasons to be even considered.
I'm not sure how I feel about Mikey Moore coming on, chat. Decent under Danny Rohl. Bring them on in this pitch with 15 minutes to go. He says he's trying to rush him back for Ferencváros because he knows, well, in the Europa League it's an absolute must-win game. Whether that's still good enough, who knows, but you risk him coming back off an injury for this. Yeah, shows, as I said, I think we'll be wanting to start him on Thursday. Otherwise,
the fact he's wanting them some game time. Yep.
Who else did he take off there, sorry? I seen Gas, Eowski. Is it just
Curtis? He brought Curtis back off.
Okay, off.
To be fair, I can't exactly say I blame him. Curtis came on and just looked like he was offering. Oh my God, that is.
Oh, well done.
Thank you, Jack Butland.
And that was
Thank you, Jack
and
Butland.
that was Barron there. As we speak about the technicality, that was not a good back pass at all. Really, I think it was on my first glance there. It was just a really poor pass to Barron, which. Yeah, it's just a really poor pass to Barron, which sets Kelly through and goal, and Butland very fast up his line.
No, that's a poor touch there. That's like he's just completely took that touch.
Way wide of him.
I mean, I'm not saying Barron was right, by the way. It was bad for Barron, but at the same time, this is going to be VAR even.
Okay. No, nothing in that. Just crunched him, but took the ball, obviously, you know. Yeah, that's the first thing he touches the ball with Butland's knee. Well done. Brave, had it. 6 in and out. In an ideal world, mate, 6 in, 6 out, yeah, but I think that's realistic. No, I think the realistic thing is like 1 out and like 2 in.
Yeah, I think
absolutely
most
like, realistically, especially because most likely we're not going to get the extra Europa League money, which was massive for us last year. Get to that quarter final. I'll throw it in the box, dealt with by Raskin initially. And is out to try and stop another cross.
Yeah. So what is it, Tav playing? Is Tav playing at the right of 3 centre backs now then?
I think that's what I've done. I think we're making
so,
more right back 5, yeah. Even Andrew Kavanagh touched on the loan deals, though, didn't he? I think he's one of these more recent press conferences talked about he knows that we're way too loan heavy. Ball pumped up the pitch, comes up to Butland.
Oh man,
A clean sheet now, and you're overall happy with tonight.
Yeah. 10 minutes left of the game. You still saying Barron's your man of the match?
Yep, no other standouts tonight. Miowski might get it now.
Yeah, Miowski with a double.
Two goals, but for me, I would still say Barron. But it probably will be Miowski just scored 2 goals, and that usually goes in favour of the attacker. But for me, it's still Barron. Oh, lovely from.
Oh, Max Aaron's nice there.
Can he get the ball at his feet to get a ball into the box? It's just crowded out there. Getting there, Raskin. Well done.
Brings Barron into it. Barron looking for the pass. He's got no options but to go backwards. Start again. He's got Mikey Moore there.
Good turn.
Great turn.
Smack it. Mikey Moore!
Mikey Moore!
Welcome back, son. He continues where he left off under Danny Rohl.
Good.
And that is 3-0 Rangers. Lovely turn, lovely half turn to receive the ball there, driving in, opens the body into the far post. 3-0. Mikey Moore. So that's what the Spurs fans have been talking about.
Yes, there we go.
Lovely turn, that. Lovely turn. Reno. Instant impact, yeah. So the only thing is, for chat, sorry, Curtis. That's how it's done. And the bells keep going. Go on, let's go again, Rangers. Let's go again. Kill attack now. Let's be clever, Rangers. Keep the clean sheet. That's a foul. Yep.
And that's a nasty follow-up on Barron as well there, eh?
And of course, as we spoke about it, that's came first in amongst it. It is though, actually, the commentator's touched on it here. He needs to blow that foul quicker and actually, like, it needs to be quicker with it. That's what allowed the play to go on there.
Because if Barron gets injured for that, for what was already a foul,
you
know what I mean?
To get your whistle out. Well, happy Saturday at least, chat, eh? I'd like to think we're not dropping points for this point. Famous last words. That's a 60% possession.
Yeah.
11 shots to Kelly's 14. Surprised at seeing that actually, but 6 on target for us to Kelly's 2, and the most important one, Rangers 3, Kelly 0. What to say as well for a Saturday night. Support again's been class in the streams, sitting at nearly 150 concurrent viewers for the most of this stream. Appreciate you all being here. Again, we've spoken about a lot at the end of last stream that, I mean, let's be honest, watching Rangers isn't the most fun right now, but watching it with you guys and having a good old chin wag with the chat makes it a lot funner. Yeah, and that's already. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and next thing on the channel should be a Ferenc Varos vlog. That's presuming I managed to get a match ticket, so I'll be vlogging it as if I'm getting one all the way until the match, but obviously if I don't get a match ticket, there's not much to be vlogging over there, but well, not enough to be vlogging. I'm going over,
at that point it might be mine.
Fingers crossed. Go on. Who put that in the net? Is it Chermiti?
Was that Chermiti or Mikey Moore? Moore's claiming it. Moore's claiming it.
Oh, what? It's on.
I don't know, who was it? Show me.
Clarified chat, it's phone. Yeah. Want to see this back here?
Fernandez does very well there though, takes on a player at the back. Good strength to win the ball back after the Kilmarnock challenge.
And the Michael Moles song has been adapted for Mikey Moore here. And Moore is well onside. And, he just thinks in the net on his own.
Yes, Moore.
Mikey Moore.
Yes, I can celebrate now. I can celebrate.
Similar to that finish that the Dundee United boy done against us. And there we are. Mikey Moore on an impact. 2 goals, 4 for Rangers. Daniel, I don't think many of us expected this. I don't think many of us expected this tonight.
There's a VAR check for what? For what? What, for that shoulder to shoulder for Fernandez?
Doubt it. Probably update this chat, we'll see here. Oh no, Rangers are going to be true, mind you.
It's going to the
It's
monitor.
going to the monitor.
Okay.
Hurry up. Kevin Gladson, we know what you are. I like that one. That's better than the one that I can sing about him wearing black and saying some words about him. What are we saying here? That's shove. Nah, come on, no chance. He's going to give it. He's going to give this as a foul.
He's given that. Right.
It's Fernandez driving forward for the back, plays the ball off, and Kelly Boy runs directly in front of him. He puts a hand on him and he goes over like being sniped. Miller,
Yeah.
Mikey Miller. He gets that ball, scores that goal. Oh. Ooh. Only 3.
Yeah.
I think that's very soft, by the way. And I'm not even biased because
Yeah.
we've won the game anyway. I think that's very, very soft.
The thing is, the player coming back there, he's not going to impact the game in any way, shape, or form. The play is already miles past him.
Absolutely, Kyle. Contact sport, for fuck's sake.
Right. That is absolutely ridiculous, man.
And you know the thing is, you see, if Fernandez doesn't push him there, he's going to run into him and fall over because the Kelly player has literally ran into his path. If he doesn't push him away from him, he's going to run into him and they're both going to fall over. Like, what is he meant to do?
But the thing is, if that amount of contact's enough to warrant a foul, then where was the penalty in the first half in Gassama in the box?
Yep.
Consistency. I'm not saying either, like, this is the thing. Neither one of them should be a foul. But if that level of contact is enough to constitute a foul, then be consistent with it.
Come on, Rangers.
Hey, on your ass, son.
The ball in the net again. Let's get a 4th. I deserve 4 here now.
Yeah. Barron again, great run forward there. Barron has been outstanding this game, man. As we're getting into the final minute of regular time here, for me, Barron 100% man of the match. And what's the one thing we were worried about? Mikey Moore getting injured. He is currently down on the ground, out of the play.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Well, see the thing about that boy as well, the fact that he's like the actual pronunciation is nonsense. Like that's like some jokes just write themselves, don't they? Like the fact that that's actually how you pronounce it is nonsense. Well, that is a summon for Moore, by the way. Thankfully, it's not on the place that he had injured, as far as I'm aware. But ouch, the Kelly Bullet player didn't mean it. To be fair, he tried to shield the ball. He stood in Moore's ankle. Hey, by the way, not that he's been standout or anything, but one of Maxie Boy's better games tonight, I think.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. He's been decent.
5 minutes added on at the end here, chat.
Barron again, just nipping in. Wins the ball, wins a free kick. Again, I said it earlier, mate. Barron, every second ball, he is there, he is at it. He has been outstanding.
My gallows, well them high.
Let's hope it's snow just because the scouts are there. Nah, Barron's always someone that... Like, that's one thing you can never accuse Barron of. He'll never not put the effort in. Whether he makes the right call or not on the pitch, different story.
Come on, Rangers, Chris, clean sheet.
he'll always put the
Trying
effort.
back. 2-2 here for Kelly as they advance out of the box.
Only
Shoot
outside.
chance, and Butland does well. Parries out for a corner. And the house of County. Yeah, a few decent saves tonight, Butland. %, Cameron. 2
Yeah. Dangerous ball into the front post. Butland punches it out as far as Moore.
Go on, Chamisi on the chase here. And default Rangers will take their time with us.
I think that's the quickest I've ever seen Shermitty move. You're in the expedition. I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know. Debating it. I'm debating it. Yeah, and that is exactly it. He'll always bust the gut, but his technical ability is...
Davs came on, to be fair, Cameron. Davs scored when he's been on. But Av is better on the back three. I think that's unanimous amongst the Rangers support now. He's better at that right side of the back three than he is playing as a natural right back nowadays. Come through for Rangers here, not overly looking for a fourth goal here.
Fell there. And again, this will just be Rangers take their time to take this one, you'd imagine. Raskin's wanting them to take it quick, but...
Again, chat, as we are heading towards the end of this game, we'll say once again thank you so much for the amazing support here in the live streams. Much better result tonight. Again, is the performance that much better than what we've seen recently? Or is it just the fact that we've actually been converting in front of goal tonight? Mikey Moore, great to see him come back. In my opinion, he definitely should have had that second goal. I think that's far too harsh to be chopping that off, but that is exactly what the Spurs fans have been talking about. I think the Scottish refs have shown how poor they are again tonight. I think poor decisions for both teams tonight, if I'm honest. Great to see me obviously getting his double. Hopefully sparks something in him that shows a bit more of the player that we know he can be. And then for me, my man of the match tonight, as we've said a couple of times, being Dalus, Barron tonight, absolutely everywhere, outstanding effort.
Yeah. Can't really add much more to what Steely said there, but again, just for me in this one, thank you very much, guys. We do always appreciate the support. Even when it's hard times watching the football, you're still here to hang out and talk. So,
and if you don't want to move a spare
we do appreciate it.
You know where to find me on the socials. Spam me. And that is.
And there is the whistle. Whoosh.
Excellent.
You know, the funny thing, this started off with me saying at the start of the game, we looked like we had no energy like we did against Dundee United. And then it all came out of nowhere.
Second half, we had a lot more energy, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a team. Everybody's great, actually. Well, fantastic, mate. Great point. I don't know what anyone's moaning about.
David, mate, look after yourself.
Now I can moan. I don't need more until the next game now when we look shit again.
Oh no. Next game we'll be too busy drinking, mate.
Well, I suppose we might look good regardless. With 3-0 down, I'll be thinking we're brilliant in the next game. Right, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you for being here, spending your Saturday night with us, but we will leave you for now.
Yes.
Not 100% sure if we're going to be doing a watch along for Hearts later on this month. Keep an eye on the socials, which are in down below for that one. So it could be until into the new year that we're back for the watch along. So if that's the case, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year when that comes. Obviously, there'll still be a couple of vlogs out in the channel before then. So make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos or streams or whatever that may be coming soon. And we will see you next time, chat.
Bye, guys.